is everyone today? I would like to welcome everyone to our Veterans Day Assembly. A special welcome to all our veterans. We would like to welcome you to Jones Elementary School. Can we please thank Mr. Brockway, Mr. Clifford, and members of our band and orchestra for putting a little pep in your step as you enter the gym today. And can we please thank Mrs. Arcuri and all of you guys for making the flag across the front of the stage. And all the amazing projects throughout the halls. You guys did a great job. Before we stand to say the pledge to the flag, I'd like to tell you a little bit about it. People began reciting the words to the Pledge of Allegiance to show others they were loyal to their country and what their country provides them. The first version of the Pledge of Allegiance was written in 1892. It was very short. It stated, "I pledge allegiance to my flag and the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all." That was it. It was changed in 1923 and again in 1954 to what we recite today. And with that being said, can we all please stand for the pledge to the flag and remain standing at the end, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay seated. You can all be seated now. Thank you to Proctor High School Choir, led by Dr. Olive Kulik, for singing the national anthem. Veterans Day celebrates the service of all United States military veterans. Today, it is our privilege to say thank you to all of America's veterans, to let them know we appreciate them for their service and honor them for their sacrifices. We would like to introduce our veterans that are here today. The students that invited them will help me introduce them. When we call your name, please stand. Jaden. And who do you see on stage today, Jaden? Bill. And Jaden's Bill is Mr. Bill Duhaney, and this is his grandfather, and he's part of the Air Force. And what is your name?
Joseph.
Joseph. And who do you see here today for you?
Ralph Cavo.
And Ralph Cavo? Thank you. He's part of the United States Navy. And what is your name?
My name is Will Carlson. I see that you reference Mark Cosner and also
Good job. Mr. Don Drum is Willie's grandfather from the United States Army, and Mr. Mark Foster, his grandfather as well from the United States Army. All right. What is your name?
Molly Cooper. Charles Cooper.
And Charles Cooper is Molly's grandfather, and he was part of the United States Army. And her grandpa again, with Charles Cooper, the United States Army. Right. And what is your name?
John Holt. My dad. James Holt. Gianna Holt. My dad.
All right, and their dad is Mr. James Holt Jr., and he's from the United States Army.
So, my dad is here today, and his name is Richard Murtaugh.
My dad's name is Ed Noonan, and he's here today.
Mr. Edward Noonan is part of the United States Army. Thank you, veterans. Thank you, guys. Along the walls of the gym are also the names of the veterans that our students and their families submitted. We wanted to acknowledge everyone on this special day. A poem by Cheryl Donson explains Veterans Day very well. On Veterans Day, we honor all who answered to a service call. Soldiers young and soldiers old fought for freedom, brave and bold. Some have lived while others have died, and all of them deserve our pride. We are proud of the soldiers who kept thinking of red, white, and blue, and they fought for us and our rights. They fought through many days and nights. And although we may not know each name, we thank all the veterans just the same. Master Chief Williamson and Proctor's ROTC cadets will now be performing a flag passing ceremony.
Out, ready.
The flag was presented to Mr. Bill Duhaney. Mr. Duhaney served in the Air Force for 20 years. He entered in 1973 when he was 22 years old, and retired in 1993 when he was 42. Mr. Duhaney received the Air Force Commendation Medal 4 times. He received the National Defense Service Medal with 1 star, an Air Force Achievement Medal, and numerous additional medals and ribbons throughout his career. Mr. Duhaney was a member of the Honor Guard at different bases in the United States and overseas. He states he would join the Air Force all over again if he could. We thank you and your family, Mr. Duhaney. Thank you. Mr. Vincent Scalise is our guest speaker for this assembly. Mr. Scalise founded the Utica Center for Development Incorporated and operates the Central New York Veterans Outreach Center. Mr. Scalise?
Thank you again, Ms. Evans, for having me again this year. Last year was my first year here, and I was so happy to be invited back. Like I said at the earlier assembly, I go to a lot of these this time of year, but you guys by far put on the best Veterans Day assembly I go to, and I'm glad I get to come back. Hopefully I can come back again next year. So really, I'm here to talk about service. Basically what Veterans Day is really about. I was lucky enough to be able to serve our country for 24 years in the Army. I got to do a lot of things. I got to defend our homeland after the terrorist attacks on 9/11. I got to fight in Iraq and Afghanistan. I got to help with the pandemic in 2020 with support the civil authority. I got to secure the U.S. Capitol in January 2021. So I had a good career, and I'm proud of it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. But it wasn't about getting medals or accolades or anything else. It was about serving our country. We live on the greatest country on earth, and it's that way because the veterans that we're honoring have protected it for so long. I mean, for the past 50 years, this country has maintained the most powerful military in the world with all volunteers. Nobody forced anybody to go serve in the past 50 years. They served because they believe in this country, they believe in service, and they want to protect it for future generations, for you guys. Like I tell every class, it's never too early to start serving. You can start serving today, whether it's helping your siblings, your parents, your neighbors, your community. That's what it's all about. Find something that you believe in, that can help other people, be nice to other people, and just provide service in any little way possible. Okay? You might not be able, one person may not be able to change the world, but take care of your own little corner. Okay? You guys can build a better community, a better school, and a better place for everybody to live in future generations. And again, thank you for having me. I really appreciate coming here. Have a good day.
Thank you, Mr. Scalise, and thank you for everything that you have done and do for our veterans. Today we are honored to have veterans among us, and many of you have family and friends that have served or are currently serving in the armed forces right now. If you see a veteran or their family today or any day, please thank them for everything they have done. This concludes our assembly for today. Thank you. Happy Veterans Day. The Proctor Choir will be singing God Bless America as we exit the gym.